Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel, Kollywood Hub.
Here it is, the Check-in Hanyang episode, 11 and 12 recap and review. Mired in grief, Deoksu clings forlornly onto her late mother's clothes until Yoonho tears them from her grip, throwing them into the fireplace to snap her out of her misery. Yoonho urges Deoksu to keep living. They're all waiting for her to return, so she should lean on them. When Lady Seal reveals the full truth of the elusive safe and the keys that unlock it, Deoksu finally resolves to pull herself together and avenge her late mother. Not only does the safe contain Lord Cheon's ledgers of the exorbitant tribute payments he's received, but it also harbors far more dangerous documents, a full record of the people involved in the late king's poisoning. Back at Yongcheon-ru, Deoksu lies to Lord Cheon's face that her vengeance is directed towards Lady Seol. Extending false sympathy to Deoksu, Lord Cheon claims to be her father's dearest friend and promises to help her get revenge, despite being the one who dealt the killing blow. As for our prince, after the king finally lets him in on the truth of Lord Cheon's regicide, he resolves to proceed with the royal engagement at Yongcheon-ru. That means playing double duty, swapping back and forth between the diligent clerk Yoonho and the elusive prince. It's funny how our squad complains about all the work the prince is putting them through with his extravagant requests, while Yoonho awkwardly stammers that the prince must have his reasons, Meanwhile, Junhwa finally asks the right person, i.e. Sura, for romantic advice. Surprising Deoksu with her favorite taffy and a lover's bracelet, Junhwa admits that he knows she's a woman, then apologizes to her for not telling her sooner. Then he confesses his feelings, asking to be her man rather than just her friend, and reassures her that she can take her time to arrive at her answer. Deoksu does indeed need that time, for she can't afford to be distracted by matters of the heart when she has a key to swipe and an enemy to take down. For that reason, both Yoonho and Deoksu are invested in making the engagement ceremony ostentatious to serve as a smokescreen. Yoonho's idea of a masquerade allows for incognito movement, and our leads both end up sneaking into Lord Cheon's quarters at the exact same time, threatening him into giving up his half of the key. Deoksu and Yoonho tussle for the key, until their masks fall off, and after the initial freeze frame of shocked recognition, they flee together. With their pursuers hot on their heels and nowhere convenient to hide, there's only one course of action left. Deoksu lets her hair down yet again, evading suspicion by swooping in close and faking a kiss with Yoonho. Her mane of glory girlhood has Yoonho immediately realizing her gender, and the revelation has him distraught over being fooled for this long. "I'm still Hong Deoksu," our heroine protests, but Yoonho retorts sharply, "No, you're Hong Jaeon." Stunned, she asks how he knows her true name, but he deflects the question. All he lets on is that Lord Cheon has his family under his thumb, and he needs the key just as much as she does. When Deoksu realizes Yoonho means what he says, she offers to work together and find the safe. Now that the engagement has served its purpose, Yoonho cancels it entirely, urging Dokyung to be free and live her own life. She's completely satisfied with this outcome, since she got to embarrass her overbearing aunt and uncle. Next, Yoonho finally puts Minister Oh in his place, reminding him that he's still the king's subject and declaring that he, not Seonyang, will ascend to the crown prince's throne. Chafing at Yoonho and Deoksu's increased proximity recently, Junhwa reveals his identity as Lord Cheon's son, confronting Eunho about being the prince. Did you break off your engagement because of Hong Deok-soo? When he realizes Eunho is aware of Deok-soo's gender, he asks if he only started falling for her because she's a woman, reminding Eunho that his status means they live in different worlds. Junhwa urges him to let go of Deok-soo. Later that night, Deok-soo and Eunho arrange to meet at her old residence in an attempt to decode the 5 characters engraved upon the keys. When Eunho finds fresh bloodstains upon arriving, he panics, fearing the worst, until Deok-soo reappears with a shallow cut on her finger. She attempts to lighten the mood by joking around, but Eunho can't shake his worry. "Do you really think I'm acting like this because of the key?" Eunho blurts out. "It's because of you, Hong Deok-soo." Then he leans in to kiss her, and after a beat, Deok-soo melts into the kiss. And of course, Junhwa witnesses this scene from afar.
Thanks for watching. For more interesting videos, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.